The era of remote work is here. While COVID-19 required most businesses to work remotely, it's now quite common as many employees are demanding a permanent remote option, whether in a pandemic or not. According to a Gallup poll, roughly 65% of white-collar workers are currently working partially or fully remote, and only 9% of those workers want to return to the office full-time. On top of that, 1/3 of those remote workers would change jobs if they were forced to return to an in-person office setting. While remote work is a nice benefit for employees, it creates considerable risk for businesses. According to Tenable, 74% of businesses that were victimized by cyberattacks since the start of the pandemic hold remote work at least partially responsible for the breach. Now many businesses find themselves asking the same question. Do they risk losing employees by eliminating remote work, or risk a cyberattack by keeping remote work as an option? In this video, we're going to introduce an important new option for making remote work secure: the Secure Access Services Edge, or SASE. When it comes down to it, cybersecurity for remote workers comes down to two things: protecting information and protecting access to that information. Typically, the major tool for keeping information safe was endpoint protection, such as antivirus and user account control. Endpoint protection was aimed at securing information and any access to information on the local device itself. Unfortunately, that left out the information going to and from the device. To protect that vulnerable data, businesses implemented virtual private networks, or VPNs, which take traffic that is directed at the business and sends it securely across the internet, making it nearly impossible to intercept. This makes email and file servers safe. But what about traffic that isn't being directly sent to the business, like cloud or software as a service applications? That's where SASE comes in. We'll get more in depth about SASE in our second expanded video, but in simple terms, SASE is a network firewall that follows the user around and keeps their information safe wherever they go. For an endpoint, SASE provides 4 facets of protection: a secure web gateway to protect the user from harmful websites and traffic, data loss prevention to control the flow of sensitive data, network access control to verify user and device identity in order to determine policies and access, and software-defined WAN, or SD-WAN, to route traffic securely and efficiently from the internet to the device. It's clear that remote work isn't going anywhere, and all those remote workers are going to need protection. That makes SASE a guaranteed market. Businesses are aware that remote work isn't secure, and conversations around SASE are growing. It's an easy way to meet the remote work need. SASE is also a new technology that few MSPs offer, often for lack of visibility. While the research on SASE penetration is still in progress, Gartner has seen an increase from 3% to 15% of end-user inquiries mentioning SASE since the start of the pandemic. Offering SASE also makes MSPs appear forward-looking. The technology is designed for future trends like public cloud security, software as a service, SD-WAN, and zero-trust networking. And when those trends become more mainstream, SASE can be seamlessly integrated into the basic framework of the new service technology. Want to learn more? Check out our expanded video on the same topic for a more in-depth discussion, or reach out to a member of your Enablement sales team to set up a call. Trust Enablement to help you develop a better security strategy for your customers.